Hey guys, it's Miss B. I would like to see if you guys came up with some awk words. Here is my list of awk words from yesterday. All right, so I have another weather story today. This one is fiction in that it has silly cartoon pictures, but it is full of fun facts about clouds and rain and weather. It's called The Cloud Book. Words and Pictures by Tommy de Paola. It's a Reading Rainbow book. It's kind of cool. Almost any time you go outside and look up at the sky, you can see clouds. Clouds are little drops of water or ice hanging in the upper atmosphere, high above the earth. Atmosphere, that's a big word. And if you could hop on a bird and fly way up, you would see the whole earth covered with clouds. There are many different kinds of clouds. Some are high up, some are in the middle, and some are low down in the sky. The three main kinds are called cirrus, cumulus, and stratus clouds. You can tell them apart by the way that they look and by where they are in the sky. Cirrus clouds are white and feathery, and they are the highest clouds. They are sometimes called mare's tails. I guess because it kind of looks like a horse's tail. Look at that. Cumulus clouds are puffy and look like cauliflowers. They also have flat bottoms. They are always changing shape and are low down in the sky. Look at that. See how they're flat on the bottom and puffy on top? Stratus clouds are low also. They look like wide blankets of gray and are sometimes called high fogs. Drizzle or snow flurries may fall from them. There are also many other kinds of clouds. They have longer names because they look like cirrus, cumulus, or stratus clouds mixed together in pairs. Cirrocumulus clouds are small, fleecy masses that are hard to see. They are very high up in the sky. Some people call them mackerel sky. The French call them moutons, which means sheep. They kind of do. You guys ever notice that clouds sometimes look like other shapes, like animals in the sky? Cirrostratus clouds are high up too. They cover the sky in a thin, milky white sheets. When you look at the sun and the moon through them, you can see a halo. Cirrostratus clouds are sometimes called bed sheet clouds. That's interesting. Altostratus and altocumulus clouds are found in the middle of the sky. Altostratus clouds look like sheets of gray or blue, and rain or snow may fall from them. Altocumulus clouds look like cirrocumulus clouds, but the puffs are much larger. They are gray or whitish, and if you walk underneath them, you might feel some drizzle or snow flurries. Nimbostratus, stratocumulus, and cumulonimbus. I hope I said that right. I'm probably not saying these right. These are big words. These are clouds that are low down in the sky. Steady rain or snow falls from nimbostratus clouds. They are easy to see because they are heavy and dark. I think we've had a lot of those clouds this weekend. It's been very rainy and dark. Stratocumulus clouds look like rolls of blackish or bluish clouds, but they are not really rain clouds. They are often seen in the winter. Cumulonimbus clouds are the kind of clouds you see during a thunderstorm. They look like mountains of very tall cumulus clouds. I don't like thunderstorms. Fog is a cloud made out of water droplets that form at ground level. It can come right into your front yard, especially if you live on a mountain. Up in the mountains, people give special names to clouds. One is called the banner cloud. Another is called the boa cloud. This boa is not a cloud. It's a snake. I wonder if the banner cloud, it does kind of look like a banner, and then the boa cloud, it like wraps around. That's kind of cool. I don't live near mountains, so I haven't seen that before. In olden days, people looked at the clouds and saw things. The Native Americans saw thunderbirds in dark storm clouds. The ancient Greeks believed that Hermes, the messenger of the gods, who was also the wind, once stole the sun's cattle, which were clouds. Well, that's crazy. And in Labrador, which is way up north, people believed that fog was caused by a white bear who drank too much water and burst. That's a silly idea. People saw giants, animals, ships, and castles in the clouds too. Sometimes our clouds do look like other objects. There are some sayings about clouds that help tell about the weather. For farmers, when the fog goes up the mountain hopping, then the rain comes down the mountain dropping. That's silly. For travelers, evening red and morning gray set the traveler on his way. Evening gray and morning red bring down rain upon his head. If there are large clouds in the morning, people sometimes say, in the morning mountains, in the evening fountains. That's silly. And sailors know that mackerel scales and mare's tails make lofty ships carry low sails. There are funny sayings too. If people don't seem to know what they are doing, other people say, he's in a fog, or she has her head in the clouds. And now, here's a very silly cloud story. The cloud enters the room. The cloud fills the room. The cloud leaves the room. The room. So you see, clouds are fun, silly, and very interesting. That's a silly story. All right, so it's fun little information about some clouds. And I have another little cloud experiment, except this cloud experiment requires a grown-up because you have to have really hot, like boiling hot water. But I'm gonna flip my camera around and let you see how it works. All right, so for this one, you need a jar with a lid and you need ice. I put it in a bag because I think it'll be easier because it's going to go on top. And then you need some boiling water. And if you look, I just took mine off of the stove top, so it is very hot. You are going to pour the boiling water into, actually you are not, none of my kiddos should do this, but I hope their parents will help them do this. The hot water goes into the jar, but only a little bit of it. I am hoping I don't spill this, especially since my doggie is right under my table. Go, go, go. All right, stand back, ice. Let's see if I can get this into the jar. Ooh, it spills a little bit. Okay, I can do this. We'll just go fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay, they said you don't need a whole lot, so hopefully. Oh, I'm making a mess. Oh well. All right, so you put your hot water in, and you can see it's all super warm at the bottom, and then you close it off. And then you put the ice on top. And that is supposed to create a cloud in your jar. I found out it doesn't have to be boiling, so this is just as hot as my water would get from this faucet in a jar. You need about a cup, a little bit more than a cup, and then you need a lid and some ice. And you set it on top, and you trap in the hot with the cold on top, and then you take it off, and then the cloud releases. Okay, so I've read like so many different ones now that I have to try. So one of them stated that if you have the hot water and you have a grown-up and the grown-up lights a match in there and then you put it on, then I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna try it out. Let's see. Now, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am seeing much more cloud. It's not so foggy. It's more of like a real cloud forming in there. That's kind of cool. Let's see what happens when I take it off. Ooh, a lot more cloud releasing. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. But for that one, you have to have a grown-up with a match. So another one I saw said if you use hairspray. So I'm gonna try that one. Okay, so this time I have my warm, as hot as I could get it, water from the tap. And then I have this old aerosol hairspray. So I guess you spray and then put it on there. I don't know, let's see. Oh. Oh, I think that one worked the best. The little cloud is running away. Super cool. All right, well, this little experiment requires a little bit more help from mom and dad if you try out the hairspray or matches. Nobody plays with matches by themselves. The grown-up needs to do that. But I hope you guys try it out because that was really fast and really easy and pretty cool. I'll see you guys later.